So let's talk about the squat technique and how we can do that out of cover two, what I call cloud or two read. Some of you might call it palms. So we're going to have palms, two read, cloud, whatever you want to call it up here. I've got a press alignment, meaning that he's going to be up here. He can square up and press, or he can bail out and open. Now normally in a two read situation, if I were to get a bubble right here, he's going to trap down on that, and then I'm going to work to number one. But in this instance, what we want to do is squat. So what this team liked to do was get an inside release and curl up and get the bubble. So what would happen is as we would trap for the bubble, we would sit in the curl. He would be bailing out and have to redirect. Now that little window right here between the outside linebacker and the safety is where they were hitting us. So what we decided to do is go to our squat technique. And we can do that from a press, we can do that from off, but all that really is we're just going to sit in the midpoint. And so this is a great example of it. So corner's going to open up. He sees two come out, and as he sees two come out, he's going to squat. So he literally is squatting. Now the outside linebacker needs to hold that curl a little bit longer, but what it does for that safety is he knows that safety can now see the departure and then hammer down back on that curl. So what ends up happening is that quarterback never really wanted to throw that out route. Okay, look, he's looking at the curl from the very beginning, and now we've got the curl covered. Nice job by the Mike working with eyes to that side. He has nowhere to go, and now he has to scramble. So it ends up being a great job for us because it ends up being a covered sack. So again, let's go to the beginning. We've got our press alignment, and it's our soft press alignment, outside eye of that. We're going to funnel everything inside. Safety knows that he's going to have a trail technique on that fade, and now if two goes out, I need to snap my eyes to one and look for the departure speed. So I'll let that run through. Okay, so you can see on the other side, we're playing sky, and because we have a tight end, it's going to be more of a man. So you can see now we're locking on to each other, and even though we're getting a rub. So you can see how the different coverage pieces look together. So that's a good example of a squat technique and how you can play that with these, now that we're getting these bubbles that they're not really the read.